welcome everyone to our second lesson for years 9 and 10. And today we're going to be looking at describing the facilities at school. So let me get rid of this. Okay, let's revise a few words first. So these are our words from last session. I'll just put a few out. Yi wu shu, jian ting, sui xiao, jiao sui lo. I think I've got just enough room for 2 more, and we'll have a quick look. We have tu shu guan, just fit that in there. Jiao chang. Okay. Do you remember any of those? Let's see. Well, you might remember chanting because it sounds a lot like canteen, which it is. Sui xiao, school. It says sui ne jia sui lo, school building. Tu shu guan. Always remember that shu means books and tu looks a bit like a map because it's in a square there, or it's in a box shape. Tu shu guan. It's a library. Jiao chang. It's a sports field. Think of many people playing a sports game there. Oh, I did not write that down. Whoops. Let's write that down. Okay, now that we've done that, our last one. Yi wu shi. Sorry, I said it wrong again. Yi wu shi. So shi meaning room. Yi for medicine. It's the medicine room or the medical room. Okay, so there's some of the words we need to remember. I'll just put those aside, and there are 5 more. Let's put these over here somewhere. Come back to them. Okay, we have jiao shi. We have ti yu guan. We have dian nao shi. Did I say 5? Oh, I really meant 3. So, jiao shi, classroom. So, learning room. Then we have ti yu guan, involves a roof. It involves some physical exercise or physical education. It is a gymnasium. Dian nao shi, the electric brain room or the computer room. Okay, now that we've got those, I have some new words to show you, and we're going to use these because we actually need these words to describe where things are in relation to the school or describing what a school has. So firstly, we're going to have wai bian and li bian. So bian means side. Li means inside something. Wai means outside something. So altogether, li bian means inside. Wai bian means outside. Okay, keep these in mind. We'll put them over here for the moment. And there are 2 other words I'd like to show you as well. So the first one is this one, you. We've done this before. You means has or have. So we're just going to use the word has. It can mean either. And then we have hai you. This is a 2-character word. Uses you for has, but the meaning is similar as well as. Okay, now we're going to make something. So I'm going to start making up some sentences that tells you what a school has. Now, we need to find the right word for school. So, jiao shi, dian nao shi. We might use those because that's classroom and computer room. Ti yu guan, gymnasium. Tu shu guan for library. Sui xiao, aha, that's a good one to have. Sui xiao, yi wu shi, okay, for medicine room. Jiao chang, sports field. Jiao sui lo, okay, we're going to use that too. And chanting, okay. Now I'm going to make up a sentence or 2 about saying what a school might have. So we're going to use this word sui xiao. I'm certainly going to use that word you again for sui xiao you, so the school has. But I've also made up a couple of extra you characters as well. We know what that means. So we might need a couple of these as well. So if I was going to say, the school has a library, I would say 学校有图书馆. So we know that school has library. 学校有图书馆. Okay, now sometimes you might want to say a few things about what the school has. So let's make sure everything's can be seen there. Oh, I don't think so. I might have to move it around just a little bit. 学校有图书馆. Then we need something else. Need another 有教场. So it has a sports field. 学校有图书馆有教场. And I'm going to add one more. I'm going to actually say 还有. Because we need, can we just fit that in? We can just. Okay. 学校有图书馆有教场还有, so as well as. Let's say it has a canteen. Very good if your school has a canteen. Chanting. Okay. 学校有图书馆有教场还有 chanting. Okay. That's good. Now I'm going to say the 学校 has a 医务室, which is a medical room. We're going to put that in. I might swap it around. And I'm kind of hoping the school has a classroom, so we'll just, we're not going to get rid of the canteen. They're way too important. Maybe the 图书馆. Oh, that's important too. Okay, just for the purpose of this sentence. 学校有教室有医务室还有 chanting. Okay, so now we have said the school has a classroom, just one. It has a medical room, as well as a canteen. Okay, now we need to say something slightly different. If we were to say that the school has these things inside it, we're going to use 里边 for inside. Okay, so moving things along. I'm just going to move Yol just over here. I'm going to use 里边. So now we're going to say 学校里边有教室有医务室还有 chanting, and that is literally saying the school inside has a classroom, has a medical room, as well as a canteen. Right, now I'm going to change things around again. So let's get rid of some of these things. 里边, that's for inside. Keep that in mind. I might keep Yol there. I'm going to keep high Yol there. We'll keep that Yol there. But I'm going to change 学校 to 教学楼, which is outside. No, sorry, no, my mistake. It is the school building. So I'm thinking a step ahead there because I actually want 外边, which is outside. 教学楼外边. The school building outside has. What's it going to have outside? It will most certainly have a 教场, a sports field. What else might it have outside? Let's see. A 体育馆. It has a gymnasium. Now it might have a an outside computer room, maybe. Well, it could. It depends. It might have that chanting again. Yes, off the canteen is separate from the rest of the school building. Can be. Sometimes the library can be separate from the school building. So I'm going to go back to 图书馆. Okay, so now we're saying what the school building has outside, or what is outside of the school building. 教学楼外边有教场有体育馆还有图书馆. Whoops, that's a bit hard to see there. I'm sorry about that. Let's try that again. Okay, I'll just use a pencil to point this time. 教学楼外边有教场有体育馆还有图 书馆. Okay, which is the school building outside has a sports field, has a gymnasium, as well as a library. Now, before we finish, I'm going to put out 2 sentences to challenge you. So, first I'm going to put them out in English. Sports field, as well as gymnasium, has outside school building. So this is the correct grammar. It looks a bit odd to us because it's not how we would say it in English, but it is perfect grammar for Chinese. So, the school building outside has a sports field as well as a gymnasium. You'll notice there's a few words we add in there in English that are not put in Chinese either. So, what words are we going to need in Chinese? Start with yo. It's an easy one. Hai yo. Oh, okay, that's relatively easy. School building. Jiao sui lo. Let's have a look. Okay. Wai bian. Let's have a look. That's right for outside. See, sports field is Chao Chang. And gymnasium, it's probably our hardest one. Ti Yu Guan. Okay, how did you go? Hopefully they're becoming familiar to you guys now. Okay, now, let me get rid of those, because I'm going to keep Hayo. I'd keep that one. But I'm going to put out some different words. Excuse me a second. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. We have a library. We have a school. We have a computer room. And I wonder what else we might have. That might do for the moment. The school inside has a library. How would we say that in English? Inside the school there is, or there are. Inside the school there is a library as well as a computer room. But in Chinese it is school inside has library as well as computer room. So that's how it's to be taken literally in the grammar. Okay, what do we know? 电脑室. 电脑室. Let's go to 有. Whoops. So I'll bump something there. 里边. 里边 for inside. As well as 还有. 还有. 学校 for school. 学校 and 图书馆. 图书馆 for library. Okay, well done. How did you go? Okay, everyone. We're going to finish up there. Please don't forget to take a look at the quiz as well. That will be attached next to this recording, and have a go at that as well. Okay, see you later. Have a good week. 再见.